This is Joe Leigh here, Seconds Out. King Kenny's joining me. We have some big news. It's been a while, but obviously, Faze Sensei, you've obviously fought Faze Temper. This is your second fight, been training hard, but yeah. First comment on kind of new opponent.
Yeah, so Faze Sensei, the guy everyone in the YouTube boxing world is scared to fight, obviously, because he's got some experience. But, you know, I'm down for the challenge. It's going to be a good, hard fight, so I'm training as hard as I can, putting in 100% in training. The sparring is leveled up, everything's leveled up, so we're going to come in ready.
This fight, obviously, Faze Sensei in the YouTube boxing world is very experienced. How are you going to deal with that?
Sorry, say that again?
How are you going to deal with Faze Sensei? Is obviously in the YouTube boxing world. He's an experienced fighter. I know he's obviously more MMA based, but
how am I going to deal with the fight?
Experience of Faze Sensei.
Well, obviously, like Faze Temper had experience, you know, and it was a close fight. So I'm going to come in ready for the fight. I'm going to come in ready for war. He said he wants a war. He said he wants me to bleed. He said he wants himself to bleed. So whatever comes my way, I'm ready.
How did you deal with what happened post-fight? Because the Faze Temper fight, everyone, although it was a close fight, everyone actually saw that you're like better level than a lot of these influenced boxers.
I think that's why I have like JJ. So she put me off. What did you say?
Obviously, after the Faze Temper fight, it wasn't like smooth sailing. The decision got overturned, etc. But the actual fight at hand, your skill level and Faze Temper's, credit to both of you, was better than a lot of the influencer boxers on that card and the TikTok events that we see as well. How did you deal with like what happened afterwards with the overturning, etc.?
So with the overturn, obviously initially when it first happened, I was annoyed. But then after I really thought about it, even if I won, would I be happy with people still saying I lost? Do you know what I mean? So I was like, whatever. And plus, it's a fan-driven sport. You know, you got to keep the fans happy. So I understand, you know, why they did it. So if you know, it's just a lesson to me. Make sure I win convincingly, you know, so no one can say anything. That's what I learned from that.
And I spoke to Nico. He said it was like the best moment of his life that night. Obviously, I'm assuming it's the same for you. Just talk to us about the night as a whole. Obviously, the fight, the crowd, the walkout.
Bruv, it's you know, it felt like a movie. It was a very surreal night from start to finish. Even like people like Anthony Joshua, Derek Chisora was there. I didn't even know till after the fight because so much was going on that night. But yeah, it was a surreal night, and obviously when I won, initially, me and all my boys celebrating in the ring with my coach, it was phenomenal.
Yeah. We've actually got a video on the channel of that celebration, so go check that out. I'll put it in the description. Just kind of on this whole YouTube boxing scene now, because we just mentioned off camera, after, let's say, KSI Logan 2, the YouTube boxing, it all seemed to maybe be dying down a little bit. Jake Paul Anderson gave up, but then it just kept rolling. You feel like you could have a career in this now? Yeah,
100%. There's still a lot of people that I want to fight, but obviously one step at a time. I need to make sure I get a convincing W with Faze Sensei so he can't get overturned this time. And then after that, you know, I'll take, you know, the right steps moving forward, you know? There's still a lot of people, you know, in the YouTube space to fight.
Of course. I'm thinking you just go through the whole Faze clan, so like Faze Rugnex, whatever it is.
I would, but not a lot of them fight. There's only like Sensei Temper, there's Jarvis, but he's too light. That's all I know from the Faze guys that fight. So if Faze Jarvis want to add on some pounds, you know, we could run it. I was meant to fight Faze Kate, but he backed out, so.
Okay. And then just a couple more on the actual card as a whole. It's going to be on DAZN, which is exciting. Yeah, just a quick word on that as a promotion. It won't be promoted by Eddie Hearn, but just being on DAZN's obviously big for that.
That's massive. Obviously, for my second fight as well, to be on DAZN is incredible. That's like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm actually going to be fighting on DAZN. That's a big achievement for me. So anyone who can't come, just watch it on DAZN. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Deji Fuji prediction.
Deji's going to smack him, you know. But, you know, Fusi is working hard, but Deji, you know, is working hard as well. So it's going to be a good fight because I've seen, you know, clips of Fusi working hard. But Deji, I'm in the gym with Deji as well. He's training hard. So I got Deji to win, 100%.
I wasn't even planning to ask, but I just remembered, you know, Chunkz tweeted, we're making something happen with Eddie Hearn. I spoke to Eddie Hearn and he said how Chunkz messaged Eddie, or Eddie the other way. I apologise, I forgot how it happened. But is Chunkz involved in this in any way, or is he going to be involved in the future?
What you mean in the promotion of No, not in this one. Not in this one. This is a Design and Misfits collaboration. But hopefully in the future, Chunkz can get involved. He's a good promoter, so you know what I mean.
So we're going to see Chunkz promoting boxing sometime?
100%. Eddie Hearn, pay my boy right, and he'll do it.
Appreciate your time, bro. Nice one, yeah? Cool. Thank you, bro.